When it comes to plants, we often think of them as harmless and even beneficial to our health. However, not all plants are the same. From ancient times, plants have been used for medicinal purposes, but there are some plants that might be present in your backyard that can kill you within minutes. In this episode of Veracity, we'll take a look at the top 10 most poisonous and deadliest plants on the planet that can kill you. So without wasting any time, let's dive into it. Number 10. Mancinella. The mancinella tree is native to Caribbean and Florida, and it's also known as the little apple of death. Every part of the tree, including the bark, leaves, and fruit, is extremely toxic. The sap of the tree can cause severe skin irritation, and if ingested, it can cause death within hours. Symptoms of mancinella poisoning include severe burning sensation in the mouth and throat, vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, and even respiratory failures. Number 9. Angel's Trumpet. Angel's Trumpet is a beautiful plant that is native to South America. It's also known as the Devil's Trumpet because it contains scopolamine, a powerful hallucinogen that can cause delirium and even death. Ingesting just a few seeds or flowers can cause severe poisoning, and symptoms include confusion, hallucinations, fever, rapid heartbeat, and even coma. Angel's trumpet, also known as Brugmansia, is a large flowering plant that is native to South America. Number 8. Death cap. The death cap is a poisonous mushroom that is found throughout Europe and North America. It contains amatoxins, which are deadly toxins that can cause liver and kidney failure. The mushroom is so toxic that just one cap can be fatal. Symptoms of death cap poisoning include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, liver failure, kidney failure, and even coma. Number 7. Castor beans. The castor bean plant is native to Africa and is widely grown as an ornamental plant. However, it's also one of the deadliest plants on earth, containing ricin, a potent toxin that can cause death within days. Ricin is so deadly that it has been used as a biological weapon. Symptoms of castor bean poisoning include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, fever, and even death. Number 6. Dumpkin, the hilariously named houseplant. You might have heard of the common houseplant called dumpkin. It's easy to grow and nice to look at, but don't be fooled by its appearance. Dumpkin contains tiny crystals of calcium oxalate, which is an acid that is a major component of kidney stones. These crystals are shaped like needles that can easily stab through the tissues in your digestive system or eyes, like some kind of poisonous acupuncture. If you eat any part of the plant, you will end up with blisters and swelling in your mouth and throat that can make it difficult to breathe or speak. The effects can last for up to 2 weeks and can be fatal if the airway gets blocked. Number 5. Foxglove, the common murder plant. Another common plant that can kill you is foxglove. Foxglove is a beautiful flowering plant that is native to Europe and Asia. Plants contain cardiac glycosides that can cause heart failure. Ingesting just a few leaves can be fatal, and symptoms of foxglove poisoning include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, headache, blurred vision, and even coma. The plant also contains digitoxin, which is toxic to humans. Number 4. Pong Pong, the deadly tree. The pong pong is a tree native to Southeast Asia and some Pacific islands. It looks pretty normal from the outside, but even one seed would be enough to kill you. The tree's seeds contain Cerbera, which interferes with normal heart function. People who do end up with Cerbera poisoning experience stomach symptoms and changes to their heart rhythm and often die within a few hours. Number 3. Oleander, the deadly shrub. Oleander is an incredibly poisonous plant that affects the human heart. It contains a bunch of different poisonous compounds, but the main one is the appropriately named oleandrin, which interferes with the heart's beating and can eventually be fatal. Other symptoms include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, disorientation, and blurred vision. Fatalities are rare, but it's best not to take any chances. Number 2. Aconitum, the Harry Potter plant. In the world of Harry Potter, monkshood and wolfsbane are two different plants. However, in reality, they are the same plant also known as aconite. Aconite is incredibly poisonous due to the complicated looking compound known as aconitum, which interferes with the human heart and brain. People who eat aconite, especially the roots or tubers, can end up with muscle weakness, tingling, numbness, irregular heartbeats, low blood pressure, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Poison is often mentioned as the cause of death in ancient writings, and even these days, about 6% of people who are hospitalized with aconite poisoning die. And now talk about the number one poisonous plant, hemlock, the poison of ancient writings. Hemlock is another poisonous plant that's been made famous by ancient writings. It was even used as a method of execution for the philosopher Socrates. Hemlock contains conium, which is a neurotoxin that interferes with nerve impulses. It can cause muscle paralysis, leading to respiratory failure and death. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, headache, confusion, and seizures. Hemlock is extremely toxic, and just a few milligrams of the toxin can be deadly. It's essential to keep in mind that this plant can be confused with other plants that look similar, such as wild carrot or parsley. Therefore, it's important to be able to distinguish between them to avoid accidental ingestions. Conclusion: if you suspect that someone has ingested a poisonous plant, it's important to seek medical attention immediately. Time is of the essence, and prompt medical care can save a life. In the meantime, it's important to try to identify the plant to help the medical team determine the appropriate treatment. It's important to be aware of these plants, especially if you are an avid gardener or spend a lot of time outdoors. Remember to always exercise caution when exploring nature to stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.